This video is just a sample of what's available in the free DPE University Learning Center. Head over to DPE University to take the full course, earn a certificate, and unlock your potential with Develocity. You can find links in the description below. Now, let's explore what is Develocity in Introduction to Develocity. In this chapter, we're going to take a look at what is Develocity. We'll get an overview of what Develocity is. We'll take a look at what data is used in Develocity. We'll look at what you can see in the Develocity dashboards. And most importantly, look at what Develocity is useful for. Develocity has three main facets. The first is acceleration technologies for speeding up your build and test cycle. The second is it helps with troubleshooting and reliability of your build and the toolchain. The third is it provides metrics and data which help support the previous two facets and helps you identify problems with productivity in the organization. Develocity's acceleration technologies include local and remote build caches for your build tools, test distribution to help you run your tests in parallel, predictive test selection to help you reduce the number of tests you need to run, and dashboards for understanding the build and test performance. Let's take a quick look at some of these dashboards now. Develocity has a number of dashboards which we'll look at in the rest of this course. In terms of performance, there is a performance dashboard which gives you a view of each of the builds performed and lets you drill in to see more information. And the predictive test selection tab, which gives you information about how predictive test selection was used and its performance. In order to help with troubleshooting and to help improve reliability, Develocity provides several tools. The first is a build scan. We have a course on understanding build scans in detail, so we won't go into it in detail here, but a build scan provides all the details of what happened during a build. Build scans are at the heart of Develocity. And the information from these build scans are what provides the dashboards and gives you the insight you need to help improve the reliability of your application and your toolchain. Develocity also provides insights into build failures and into tests that ran during the builds. The Failures tab shows you the failures of your builds. These are split into non-verification and verification failures. And you can drill down to see the details of each of these failures and how they impacted the developers. The Tests dashboard shows you the failed tests and also flaky tests. These are tests which pass and fail under the same circumstances, making their result unreliable. You can drill into these tests individually to see the history of this test. The third facet of Develocity is metrics and data. We've already seen some of this in the dashboards we've just seen, but the metrics and data provided by Develocity are key to us understanding the performance of our build and tests, to maintain that performance, and to spot trends and potentially problems before they even happen. For example, Develocity provides the Trends dashboard, which gives you an idea of build count, cumulative build time, a statistical breakdown of those build times, build time versus the serial execution, and so on. You're not limited by just the data which is shown on the Develocity dashboards. There's also a Develocity API, which allows you to query for the data that might interest you, and display it in the dashboards which are most helpful to you. You can find more information about this at the API manual. The data that drives all these dashboards is build scan data. Build scans can be published for local builds and builds performed in a continuous integration environment. This gives you a view of not only the builds and tests which are performed in a central environment like CI, but also what's affecting your developers day to day on the laptops they use and the machines they use to do their local builds. The information from a build scan can be used for performance insights, troubleshooting, identifying common areas of poor reliability. And when you collect them across a project or organization, they can show you trends and patterns in what might be affecting developers' productivity. Over the rest of this course, we will look more closely at how the build scan information provides useful information through these different dashboards, and how you can search for information that's most helpful for you. In summary, Develocity is useful for speeding up build and test times. The acceleration technologies provide you with faster feedback loops, which leads to less context switching and more productive developers. It's useful for troubleshooting and improving reliability. Using build scans and Develocity to share information about a problem and to collaborate on it can help us fix problems more quickly. Develocity can also help you see common failures and flakiness that can't be spotted at the individual build level. And thirdly, Develocity provides metrics and data to help maintain good performance and help you identify issues that affect many developers. Fixing these kinds of issues can improve productivity across the whole organization. Thank you so much for watching this lesson on What is Develocity in Introduction to Develocity. Again, the entire course is available for free on DPE University at dpeuniversity.gradle.com. Click on the DPEU icon to get started and subscribe to learn more. We're excited to see what you build and test.